I called my son and asked him to do it because I was doing Birdman's and Friends, and he did it because I asked him. I asked him to do it, right? Right. So we always knew that Wayne was gonna have his own set, because me and Juve and Jeezy and Fresh, we rehearsed together every day, and we had our own set together. But we all knew that Wayne was gonna have his own set, because Wayne was supposed to be. He was only a surprise guest because he had did Essence 2 years in a row, and he turned them down personally. Right. And I asked him would he do it for me, and he did it for me. That's why he had a set, because he was like a surprise guest. But shout out to my son Weezy, man.
Right, and it's crazy because, like you said, Wayne was just with you the week before in LA when y'all got honored. For people to act like Wayne didn't want to be there.
But that's all I meant, bro. I ain't meant nothing towards, nothing never towards Wayne. I would never dishonor Wayne in no kind of way.
Yeah, I'm glad, like you said, so people got a little clarity with that. Now, another thing to get us a little bit off subject, I remember somebody told me before, when you was younger, in your teens, you used to have like cars with secret compartments of money. Now you was having motorbikes and all kinds of, like this before Cash Money was even started. So can you tell me about these type of cars or this
having on guard, right? You know, I've been in and out of boys' homes, in and out of youth study as a kid, right? I lived in Canada. I lost my parents at a real young age. I was 14 years old, wearing 2 ROLEXES, uptown, Illinois. 15 years old with 10 cars, 3-4 motorbikes, Illinois. By the time I was 16 years old, I had 16 cars playing with a few M's in the Melnoia, just moving around uptown, right? I ain't never been no man in my life to wear fake jewelry, blood. That ain't my style. And if you uptown in New Orleans and you fake, a nigga gonna run through you. You guaranteed to get smashed if you uptown and anything fake about you, bro. I ain't never been fake in no kind of way. I ain't never wore no fake jewelry. Nigga cap talking. Nigga to say I wore fake jewelry. Nigga to say I wore fake jewelry. I ain't never wore no fake jewelry. Nigga, I'm from uptown New Orleans. Nigga, I was 15, 16 years old playing with M's by the time I was 20, 21. Nigga, I had $30 million. But that just showed me a nigga don't know me. Nigga, you met me. I met a nigga in 96 stuff, 2000. Boy, you don't know me. I've been doing it before you was born. Nah, that ain't my style, blood. And then where we come from, you can't be uptown cabin. Boy, nigga will run through you. Nigga, this gangster. Real life.
What's going on with all my billionaires out there? This the guy Hoods Billionaire. Welcome to Hoods Billionaire TV. Big favor, big abundance. It's cool to be smart. On today's episode, we gonna be talking about Birdman responding to Turk, saying that they was wearing fake jewelry back in the Hot Boy days. Let's talk about it. So, first and foremost, I hope this whole beef ain't over somebody saying somebody wore fake jewelry. Like, I hope that's not what this is about. Okay, but Birdman recently, went on a Instagram live, and he was speaking on, some of the different things that were, spoken out. And I didn't hear him say Turk name, but I knew that's who he was talking about, because Turk is the one on Drink Champs where he was saying that, they wore some, they was wearing fake Rolexes. And you see how, I guess, something about that triggered Birdman and made him very upset. You could see how upset he was speaking about that. Like, so you're not upset about everybody saying that you robbed them for money, or allegations that you got that Wayne tour bus shot up, but somebody saying you was wearing fake Rolexes, or they was wearing fake Rolexes during a Hot Boy day, they'd upset you. But it is what it is. I understand it is what it is, especially if that's not true to who he is. So Birdman, pretty much, y'all heard what he said. He said, I had multiple Rolexes at 14. I was playing with a couple tickets at 16. I had 10 cars. I've been one of the main people saying this. You can check my platform across any video I ever did on Birdman where people, were saying stuff about Birdman. I mean, once again, been in Houston, you know what I'm saying? I got fam in the NO, and pretty much anybody that I know that is from New Orleans, they all say that Birdman really was that. I've never heard anybody say, nah, he wasn't that. I've always heard that. I've always heard it's just like 50 Cent. Pretty much anybody that know 50 Cent in Queens or in New York, they all say 50 really that. He really was that in the streets. He really was that. I always heard that about Birdman. I always heard Birdman really was that. He really was that in the streets. He really was that guy. You know what I'm saying? He really was moving like that. He really was the Birdman. You know what I'm saying? Even Terrence Gangster Williams said it. It was, I mean, he said now. He said Birdman was playing with bricks. You know what I'm saying? I mean, and that's not something to glorify or like that's something, but I can understand if that's your real life legacy and that's really who you are. You know what I'm saying? And I could understand you feeling some type of way about somebody speaking against something that isn't your truth, right? So that's pretty much what he was saying. And then he kind of clarified on the Wayne situation, like, people were saying Wayne didn't want to come out with them, right? And Birdman was pretty much saying like Wayne didn't even want to do Essence Festival, period. He had just did it the last 2 years in a row and he didn't want to do it. He had turned it down. He said he had called him and asked him to do Essence Fest just to do it. You know what I'm saying? Like, can you just do it? And so it was always understood that he was going to do his own set. You know what I'm saying? Even though Wayne came out and said, I'm here on behalf of Young Money. Yeah, I go look at that. He said, I'm here representing on behalf of Young Money. So, but he said that Birdman said that Wayne only did that because he asked him to do it. You know what I'm saying? So it is what it is. But like I said, this whole Hot Boys back and forth that's been going on with Turk and BG and Birdman, man, I would really like them to like just squash that, because that can't be what this is about. It's about a Drink Champs interview where he said some jewelry was fake. Okay, maybe Birdman Rolex wasn't fake. Maybe Birdman gave you a fake Rolex, Turk. You know what I'm saying? But that ain't enough to really fall out over like that, bro. Like, what's the real problem? It's something deeper than that. I just feel like it's something deeper than that. It can't be that. It can't be that Birdman interview. Now with BG, kind of from the rumblings that I've been hearing, it sounds like BG didn't like the fact that Turk didn't check them whack 100 claims of him being a rat. He didn't like that. You know what I'm saying? I can understand that. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, this is something y'all can talk through, man. BG, out your own mouth, Birdman stole millions of dollars from you. Yeah, if y'all can overcome that, you can overcome Turk maybe not checking the situation where he just didn't check a guy for you. You know what I'm saying? So it is what it is. But I think it's deeper than that, man. I don't think this can't be about no watch. This can't be about you saying we was wearing fake watches. I just feel like it's deeper than that. But I mean, to give Birdman his credit, I have never heard nobody say Birdman wasn't who he was. Never heard that one time in my life. I never heard it. So if that has something to do with his truth, right, then I can understand him saying that. But it's a lot of people throwing out a lot of allegations on Birdman, and he don't never had nothing to say about them. You know what I'm saying? So it is what it is, man. I just want them to heal as a unit, man. This all about healing, man. Black people, we be having these issues where we allow small things to turn into big things. And it just happens in a black family dynamic a lot, man, where we allow small issues to turn into big issues. And it don't be no need for that. You know what I'm saying? It don't be no need to let something small turn into something big. This is where effective listening and effective communication can solve so many issues in our community. You know what I mean? And it's another one of them situations where a family, because that's what they are, they family, right? A family is having some issues, right, that they bring in public, which is something we should also stop doing. Stop bringing our issues public. And effectively communicate to resolve the issue, to figure out what's the real root cause, what's the real issue here. You know what I'm saying? I hate to see when black people do that. I really do. Another one of them generational curses that's been passed down from us due, slavery, and master taught us all to be against each other and not communicate with each other and hate on each other. And that stuff will rear its ugly head in every single situation. So it's like, man, it's time to effectively heal from that trauma. They need to heal from that trauma. You know what I'm saying? I still stand by this. I'm still saying you cannot have no Hot Boys reunion without Turk. Or, man, you can do, this is another thing, business 101, man. You can do business with somebody without liking them. You feel what I'm saying? Like, you don't have to like everybody that you do business with. You know what I'm saying? That's something that we behind the 8 ball also as well. Like, we allow our emotions to dictate our business practices, and we shouldn't do that. You know what I mean? Don't allow your emotions to dictate who you do business with. Y'all will get a big check if y'all all come together and do a Hot Boys tour, man. And who knows, it might heal some of them old wounds. You know what I'm saying? If y'all get on the road and be forced to have to communicate and deal with each other. But y'all let me know what y'all think in the comments, man. Y'all tell me what y'all think. Y'all think this all over a watch, or y'all think it's something deeper, man? It's the guy who's being there, big favor, big abundance. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe. Like, share, subscribe. It's the guy who's being there, big favor, big abundance. It's cool to be smart. I'm gone.